Invite you to allow your eyes to close. And the gift of the physical body is that it is the grounding, it is our grounding, it's our earthing, but it also is, it's our teacher, and it is our anchor in the now moment. Although we have adopted some kind of idea that the physical body, it's not as spiritual as some things. You know, it's kind of a lower vibration. It's not true. It is divinely perfect. And it is our anchor to the divine, a very present and tangible anchor to the now moment. You can think about the past. You could think about this earlier in the day. What have you been doing? You can think about tomorrow, but your body is not in yesterday and your body is not in tomorrow. Your body is here. And when we feel the body and really connecting consciousness to the body, it brings our consciousness into the present, into the now moment, and stops its meanderings. The mind will always think. That's what it does. And it's not necessarily about stopping the mind. It's about where we have our attention. So I invite you to, on the in-breath, notice the coolness at the tip of your nose as the first point of focus on the body and on the breath. And the more focused attention we can give that, then you will notice that the quieter the mind settles. It realizes that it doesn't have to take responsibility right now. Just take a few breaths, really focusing on the tip of the nose. And it's surprising how cool the breath always feels there. Really following each breath. And of course, the breath goes into the heart center. That is where the lungs are. Our connection to this life that we inhale. And our lungs give the oxygen we need for life to the blood. And that takes this to every part of the body. So I invite you to use that image to take your awareness to every part of the body. Imagine that part of your awareness travels with every blood vessel, with every capillary. And then just feel the stillness of the body. And in that moment, in that still self, there is no story. There just is still awareness. There just is truth. And there's no conflict. And I ask that in wherever you are sat, and invite you to affirm this, and wherever I am, that we ask the planetary and galactic masters to support us in creating a pillar of light. And it fills the space. And this pillar of light connects to our individual and group antakaranas. Also to our monad and soul selves, creating an absolute oneness in our consciousness all around the world. And just feel that. And ask again to planetary and cosmic hierarchy to support us in activating, creating, phasing, an axitonal alignment now on all levels. This is the mechanism that connects us to our multidimensional self, both individually and as a group. I invoke into our space the archangels of the tree of life. This is it's like, how did God do it? He did it like this. First of all, there was Metatron, El Shaddai. Then through the archetypes, the architect of the archangel Ratziel, the deep feminine potential of Zafkiel, the violet flame of Zadkiel, the rich feminine presence of Camiel, the central yellow expression of Raphael, creativity of Haniel, the unconditional love and warriorship of Mikael, the transformation and letting go of Gabriel, and the grounding through Sandalphon. We welcome in our group the presence of all of the galactic masters and races that focus here on this earth. And we offer our gratitude for your support and your love and your wisdom. Connect most of all to our own brothers and sisters, our own galactic, as our own planetary masters, our ascended masters. Dwal Kul, Elmore, Sananda, Portia, Fatima, $144,000 of them, an equal balance of male and female. And we acknowledge and welcome the spiritual gifts, the principles of the East through the Archangel Raphael, bringing new beginnings with each new dawn and higher wisdom. The element is air, and the medicine animal is eagle. Call in the energy in the northern hemisphere of the south, and in the southern hemisphere of the north, the direction of summer through the Archangel Michael. The color is orange, the element is fire. This is the richness, the productivity of the summer. Medicine of mountain lion, basking in the sun, still but very powerful, calling the energy of the West through the Archangel Gabriel. The element is water, and the colors is midnight purple and black, but also reflection and opalescence. It's the mirror. It's that place where we have to work with the mirror and the projection and reflection and get past that to go into the depths. Acknowledge and call in the gifts of the north or south towards the poles through the Archangel Uriel. The colours are citrine yellow, olive green, russet red and black. The element is earth. The medicine is mountain bear and buffalo. And the gifts of this earth are our food, our home, nurturance, protection, community. Let those lines please connect into one single point in your heart center. And please hear this in that place. And just remember, the I is not the story. It's the eternal I, the creative I, the infinite I, the true I. From the point of light that I am, I let light stream forth from the mind of God. Earth radiates with light. From the point of love within the heart of God, I let love stream forth from my heart. I am the Christed soul on earth. From my center, where the will of God is known, I let divine purpose guide me. The purpose which all masters know and serve. From the center of the divine human race, let the plan of love and light work out. My love seals the door where evil dwells. I am the light and love and power, living God's plan on earth. And if you wish, and I recommend this, to actually place your hands as if you're doing a self-healing, your left hand on your higher heart, connecting you through spiritual technology, really, through energy matrix, to your soul, to your higher self, divine self. A higher heart is that portal. And the right hand on the solar plexus, it's the solar plexus that creates the story. It is our connection. It's not wrong. It's just not who we are. It is blessed. It is to be human. It is rich and it is valid. It's not, but it's not identity. So a hand on the solar plexus, connecting to the daily life and the human ego self that lives this life, all perfectly valid. It's not to get rid of, it's simply not to identify with, and that's what these hand positions mean. And then feeling, invoking your most perfect angelic matrix that is that link, that interface with the divine expression that you really are, enjoying, watching, laughing at the story. For me, the story of Christine. So you might think, just give yourself your first name. The story of you. And just feel that energy around you and through you and of you. And focus on the breath, breathing it, becoming it, imbuing it. And to rest in it. As we do this, creating this web, holding this truth, we seed it as an invitation to all of humanity. And I ask the Archangel Michael to anchor this energy, this truth, this healing in the here and now, to ground it through all dimensions. If there's any angelic energy still around, with gratitude, allow it to return from wherever it came from. And when that feels complete, then relax your hands and place them back on your lap. And then open your eyes when you're ready.